Okay, so I'm back again for the third time, third attempt because of the internet. And anyway, I was talking about learning Fusha and learning a dialect. Okay, so I hope it's working now. If it's good, please let me know. Um, good now. Yes, no. Hmm. I'm glad people can just skip when they watch this. um, I'm just gonna speak anyway. So, anyway, learning. I said I was talking about learning Fusha and the dialect as a foreigner. Okay, you can learn Fusha, and I've seen many foreigners who speak Fusha really well, and they speak Fusha even better than native speakers because we don't use it. Okay, you speak it better because we don't use it. So if you reach a certain level and you can speak and communicate and understand, then I assure you you're better than many, or better than most native speakers in speaking Fusha. But the problem is we don't use Fusha to communicate with each other. All right, and I talked about the difference. أنا سأذهب إلى العمل. In Egyptian we would say أنا هروح الشغل, which is a different verb. It's a different verb conjugation, and it's a different noun. But still, the noun came from Fusha, but every country chooses certain nouns or certain words. It's just the more common word that is used. Please, if the sound is okay, let me know. Just write on it's good. And so, something on my Instagram page, I try to show you the pronunciation. I'm not teaching you how to write something in Arabic the correct way, the standard Arabic way. If you would like to learn that, you can take the English meaning, and find a translation app, something you like, and then it'll get you the translation. You can see the correct pronunciation or correct spelling and everything. So, for example, a very simple example will be a word like sky. We say sama, sama, but in Fusha, in standard, it's sama. There's a at the end. There's a hamza, hamza, the glottal in Arabic, hamza, and I'm going to talk about that also today, if we're lucky and the internet is good. So, on my Instagram page, one more time, I am not trying to teach you how to write Arabic. I'm trying to just show you what the sound is. Okay, so if you're someone who can read Arabic, then you know that it's this sound. Okay, if you know Arabic really well, you will know that this is not the right spelling, and I applaud you for that. Okay, I know it's not the right spelling. People, sometimes people tell me it's wrong. Even my friends, some of my friends, they send me messages like, "Oh, you wrote this wrong. It's supposed to be." With an alif, or it's supposed to be like this or this, and I tell them I know, but it's just to help people learn how to say. My target and my goal is to help you speak, to help you communicate, because there is no Egyptian Arabic writing, okay? And if you want to see the main differences between Egyptian Arabic letters or letter pronunciation, because there are no Egyptian Arabic letters, okay? There's only one writing system in Arabic. It's the standard system. But those 20 something letters, 26, I think, I don't, or 20, 27, I don't know, I don't remember. Those letters, they have the official standard sounds. But in Egypt, some of those letters are pronounced differently. We don't really pronounce them. We use a simpler pronunciation sometimes. We use the pronunciation of a different letter sometimes. So let me give you a very simple example. The letter Qaf, Qaf, which looks like a circle, and it has a tail, and it has two dots on top. And Qaf, in Egyptian Arabic, it's turned to eh. So Qaf is pronounced like the first letter in Arabic, which is Alif, which looks like this pen, Alif, just a stick. Okay, and an example would be Qalb, Qalb, which is heart, Qalbi, my heart. In Egyptian Arabic, we would say Albi, Albi. Okay, and depending on the region, if you go to the south, if you go far south, you would hear people say with a g sound. People would say galbi. All right. So this is a different accent now. It's not a dialect. It's a different accent because Egypt has 20 something provinces, and every province sounds different, and inside of every province there are different accents, so there are accents within the accents. Okay, but don't concern yourself with that. It's okay. Like if you want to learn Egyptian, it's just Egyptian, the Cairo Egyptian. I would say it's all the same anyway. It's those different accents, they can be different and stuff, but I don't think you would go to the countryside, and I don't think you would go there because sometimes even when I go there, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. I have to focus more to be able to like get what they're saying sometimes because it's either very quick or it's a different word that I don't really use that much. And it's always exciting to hear different accents and different flows and stuff and all that. But anyway, the Egyptian Arabic that I speak is the Cairo, the normal, super normal Egyptian Arabic. And so this is the first thing that I wanted to discuss in today's live Q&A. If you have questions, let me know. And the second thing was there's only one correct way of writing anything else, of writing Arabic, which is the standard Arabic. Anything else is incorrect. Okay, only one correct way. And this piece of information is for you, for those who take tests. For example, someone said I'm studying MSA in my university or something. Yeah, if you're studying for a test university, then MSA, study all the rules and how to write and everything. Yeah, you should do that. But if you're trying to communicate people with Arabic speakers, then you should try to, or you should lean more towards their dialect. Loved one culture, just try how it can be different. It can be different. Even same as standard, it can sound different. It can be pronounced differently. So when you're learning Arabic, it's a longer road than learning, I think, some other languages, because when you're learning, for example, English, you can learn it from a book, from like you can take a course or something, and English is pretty much um, similar, of course, different dialects and everything, accents, but still, like, learn Fusha first to understand the writing and the signs and everything, and to deal with paperwork in general. But speaking is a different thing. So Fusha first, and then branch out. Choose a country. Okay, you have to choose a country. Focus on the media of that country. Try not to deviate in the middle. Like if you've been learning Egyptian for a while, like don't start learning Lebanese all of a sudden because because it's different. And the amazing thing is we all understand each other. Like if someone from Lebanon comes speaks to me in his pure Lebanese accent, I'll understand him, and I'm gonna answer him, of course, in my normal Egyptian, and he's gonna understand me. So it's fine. We're okay. We speak different dialects, but it's okay. The only people like everybody has trouble understanding, not just me. They are people from Morocco, Tunisia or Tunis, and Algeria countries. They have a very strong French influence, and they speak really quickly. I don't really know like what's the secret here. They speak very quickly. Like yeah, everybody speaks their native tongue quickly, but still, like I feel like they have this extra speed. Or maybe it's because I don't really understand them. So when I hear someone from Morocco speaking, for example, I can pick up like a bunch of words. I can get the gist of it. Like I can understand maybe 30-40% of what's happening, of what's going on. Like I can understand the main topic, but details, no, I don't think. Maybe others would be more, you know, capable than I am. It depends. I think it depends on the person. If maybe they watch Moroccan movies often or something, like it depends on your exposure. Like if you're already a native speaker of Arabic, you can learn it. You can like get adjusted quickly. But if you're someone who's learning, I advise you to focus on a country. Choose a country and go for the dialect. Yeah. If you have a friend or something, you can speak with them. So that's great. I hope there are no questions about this. Um, so the third point, which I already mentioned, it's I write the way I write in Arabic on my Instagram page to help you pronounce the words, to help you the learner, the person who's learning. I want to help you know how the word is pronounced, because sometimes when you're learning a language, I learn languages, I love them, and I know the feeling. Your ears, especially at first, they're kind of deaf to the language, you know. Like have you ever heard the term language deaf, or maybe someone is English deaf or Arabic deaf or something? This means that you don't really hear the details, the sound. Even if I put the video and I say a sentence very clearly, there are going to be some sounds in between that your ears just don't pick up. Okay, your ear is still not used to it. It's not used to that frequency. You know, it's like a radio, and it's a completely new frequency, and your radio isn't used to picking up that wavelength. Okay, so your ears, they miss many sounds and they're still untrained. So this is why I write in English, and then I write wrong spelling, write the English transliteration so that you can see with your eyes and listen with your ears and everything. I'm trying to do everything to help you hear the words and learn. Okay, even if the spelling is incorrect. Because if I say the Egyptian pronunciation and then write the correct standard spelling, they won't match. It's not gonna match because we say a sound and then the word doesn't really have the sound in the spelling. So you might be confused. You might get confused. Like what's going on? Like he said something like this, but the spelling is completely different. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. I hope it's clear now. Yeah. So moving away from this topic, the next point is if you've seen my stories on Instagram, it's something that I mentioned. It should be still there. That Arabic is a language of fillers, okay, suffixes and prefixes. Okay, so how it really works is that you have a word, you have a verb or a noun, and then so you see this like infinitive, the source, and then we add endings and beginnings and or prefixes and suffixes. We keep adding not just one here and then one there. No, we can add like two suffixes, and it's all together. Then one word can be the equivalent of a sentence in a different language. And the example that I said in my story was I don't remember the word exactly, but it's something like, I bought this for you. So I bought this for you is all compiled into one single word in Egyptian Arabic. And right now, I would like to show you or try to explain how this works. Okay, so first, we get the verb. What is buy in Egyptian? It's yishtari, yishtari. Okay, I buy the present, أنا بشتري. And I bought the past, أنا اشتريت. ريت. أنا اشتريت. I'm gonna write it. أنا اشتريت. Okay, and notice this elongation. أنا اشتريت. All right, and this means I bought. Okay, so let's add something. I want to say I bought it for you. So we are going to add it and then for and then you. So we have three suffixes that we're going to add to the word. All right, three suffixes. Okay, the suffix comes after the word. Prefix from pre, like, preview or something, is before or at the beginning of the word. So the first thing is the object. So I bought it. So it in Arabic depends on the gender, okay? We have feminine or masculine. There's no in between, okay? Everything is either feminine or masculine. How can you know something's feminine? If there's a ta marbuta at the end or there's a h sound at the end, which is a circle and two dots, okay? Um so this is how you know something is feminine, when it has this letter. So if it's feminine, I would say ha. So اشتريت ha. Okay. And if it's masculine, I would say who. So ha, feminine, who, masculine. Feminine it, masculine it. So I bought it. أنا اشتريت ha. This means I bought the feminine it, the feminine thing. Or اشتريت اشتريت اشتريته. Okay, and then I want to say for. For in Arabic is lem, حرف اللام, the letter l, l. Okay, so this is the second suffix. Second suffix. I got confused myself. So أنا اشتريت هو l, l. This means I bought it for, I didn't say you. Okay, so now you is going to depend on the gender too. If I bought it for a woman, it's a female. If I bought it for a man, it's different. If I bought it for a bunch of people, it's different. If I bought it for someone, it's he now, or a she, or it can be all the list of the pronouns, okay? And so I would say the first thing is I bought the masculine thing for the masculine you. All right. I would say أنا هو. So who, masculine it. لا, for. أك, masculine you. أنا اشتريت. هو لك. أنا اشتريت. لك. I wrote so many O's so that you can see there's a slight elongation when we're speaking quickly. أنا اشتريته لك. أنا اشتريته لك. Okay? It's just to make it clear for you. اشتريته لك. For example, we're speaking about a book. Book is كتاب. Kitab is masculine. There's no ta مربوطة. So I want to tell someone that I bought them the book. أنا اشتريته لك. أنا اشتريته لك. الكتاب. أنا اشتريته لك. This means I bought the book for you. All right. If you have any questions about this, please let me know in the comments right now. And it's strange nobody is leaving any comments. I hope it's working. Is it working? I don't really know. I see that there are 8 people watching, but I don't think the comments are working. Anyway, this is how the language works. It's all about endings and beginnings and all that stuff. So this is the past. What about the future, for example? In Egyptian Arabic, begins with ha. So now there's a prefix, and then we'll add all of those same suffixes. So I will buy it for you would be أنا هشتريه لك. أنا هشتريه لك. This means I will buy the masculine it for the masculine you. Okay, what about buying it for a female? It's the same thing, okay? But we say lick instead of lek. Lick, not lek. So أنا هشتريه لك. For example, you're talking about a ring or something, which is khatim, which is masculine. You would say أنا هشتريه لك. This means I will buy you the ring, buy the girl the ring. Okay, this is something that any couple would say before they get married, right? Something typical, something very common. أنا هشتريه لك. It could be anything. Okay. So if there are no questions, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna make a special video about this. It's gonna be like a long video with all how to say combinations. Okay. After discussing this, the next point is prefixes. Remember always that, as I said, Arabic is a language of fillers, prefixes, and suffixes, and all that stuff. So prefixes are for tenses, okay? Like past, present, and future. And then suffixes, anything after the word or the verb, is usually something else. It can be the object, it can be a preposition, it can be possessive, it can be whatever. But when you're speaking about the past and the future and all that stuff, it's all in the prefix. Okay, so master the prefix, you'll master the time. Okay, but all of the other stuff, it's a suffix. Okay. The next point, yeah, object, prepositions, and everything, that's the suffix. So yeah, the next topic is how to pronounce Hamza. Hamza. What is Hamza? Hamza is this tiny reversed 2 on top of Alif. It looks like this. I'm gonna write it for you like this. It's this small. If you can see right there, this is Alif and this is Hamza. This small 2 shape on top of Alif. And this Hamza is not really a letter on its own, but it does appear in a bunch of different cases. Okay, it can be at the end of a word, it can be in between, it can be on the tip. What do I mean on a tip? Like in the word, there's like a tip, and then you put Hamza. So it is like we use it as a letter, as an independent letter, but it's not really a letter in the alphabet. Okay, it's just on top of Alif. Okay, so how do you pronounce Hamza? All right, this is the best tip that I can come up with to help you pronounce this sound, and it's take a break. All right. If there's